More than 2,000 people in upstate New York are diagnosed with colon cancer every year. And doctors say part of the issue is that people are skipping out on their screening.
It's now become the second leading cause of cancer-related deaths in the country. Elijah Westbrook takes a closer look at a new way to screen, and he talks about one woman's journey. The boss.
Lynn Johnson is laughing now, but 6 years ago, it was a different story.
One evening, I had excruciating pain, landed in the hospital, and found out that I had colon cancer soon after, and wound up with several surgeries.
She didn't know how severe it was until doctors told her she had stage 2 colon cancer. This meant there was a high risk it would spread throughout her body.
I was presented about 4 different options for chemotherapy and made the decision to go ahead with a pill format, some big horse pills. So for the next 6 months, on a 10-day rotation, I would wind up having to take chemotherapy.
Johnson was very lucky. After multiple sessions of chemotherapy and other forms of treatment, she could call herself cancer-free. But she says if she would have gotten screened sooner, all of this would have been avoided.
I was busy at work and didn't really understand the value of it. Probably there was a little bit of fear and not understanding exactly what it was all about, and I ignored it. And I, of course, am the one that in the family that wound up with colon cancer.
Doctors say oftentimes people shy away from getting screened for colon cancer because of what some believe to be an invasive process. However, there is an alternative process that might alleviate that fear.
Screening is a great way to, one, catch cancers before they develop, or at a minimum to catch them very early. There are alternatives, particularly something called a FIT test, which is a chemical test on your bowel movement that just looks for signs of invisible blood that might be there, which is known to be one of the early signs of potential cancer.
And doctors can't stress this enough. Johnson now has this advice to people who might be on the fence about getting screened.
It will save your life. Go get it.
Excellis Blue Cross Blue Shield says that their goal is to significantly reduce the amount of people who fail to get screened for colon cancer by 2018, something that will reduce the mortality rate for this disease. Maureen?
Elijah, thank you. Coming up on News 8 at 6.